Question, how do they fit a kitchen in there? Barely. ... What do you do here? Grill man and janitor. I cook and mop. At the same time? Yes. Hey! What's up, kid? You smell weird. Why is my aunt's car here? That's your aunt? Yeah. Oh, weird. That, like, makes you half cop. You'll never half catch me half cop. Ha 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 ha. ... It's not funny. I don't know what they're doing up there. Huh. You go to Harfest? Nah, over it. Cool, like kind of a weird time. Weird bad time, actually. It's a guaranteed weird bad time. Yeah. Are those people from yesterday still here? Don't know. We're not, like, good friends or anything. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I thought you'd know. I was wondering if they ever met Casey. Out there somewhere. I can ask. I used to ask. Just hate thinking about him out there all by himself. Casey's tough. He'll be fine. When you gotta get out, you gotta get out. Yeah, I guess. Well, see you at band practice. Real talk. Do you actually like watching us play? Yeah, I mean, you're not good, but yeah. Not my style. What is your style? Black metal, thrash crossover, hip-hop. Like Witch Dagger, the kind of metal. Oh yeah, like that doom shit, right? Da-da-da-ga. Totally. What? You know, one time a guy followed me home? Like, a guy from the tracks? What'd you do? It was like some night back in the summer, and out of the corner of my eye, I could kind of see this dude take this turn out of the parking lot and start creeping up the hill, like 50 feet back. But I didn't want to look right at him. I took a detour through the woods and sat in a tree. It was getting dark, but I could see him just standing off the road, waiting for me to come down. Holy shit. What'd you do? After it got dark, I climbed down and got up the hill real quick. Yeah, it was a weird bad time. I am so upset right now. I know, right? See ya. Hey, what are you doing out here last night? I saw someone kidnap someone, like a kid. Tell me what you saw again. Someone in a big old coat with someone over their back. And you chased them down here. Yeah, and I got to the fence and they were up in the woods. Alright, thank you, May. I knew you were just gonna brush this off. May, there's been no missing person reports. That tends to happen when a kid goes missing from something like Harfest. Well, I got 6 calls about kids out too late. There would be a report. I'm reporting! This right here. This is a report. May, there's no break in the fence. So unless someone could jump this thing while carrying a teenager who hasn't been reported as missing... ... Any theories, May? ... They could have gone around the fence. I don't know, May. This fence goes out along the parking lots, almost to the tracks. For you to be right behind them, and then to be miraculously on the other side of the fence? I was running around half the night, getting after teenage BS, and people scared and clotheslines and noises. Are you trying to kick off a horror movie? No one believes a girl who saw the ghost. Well, I have bad news for you. The cop always dies. I'm sorry, we're talking about a ghost now? I must have gone through the fence. Really, May? Yes, I don't know. I'm really tired. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Well, will you at least check the woods? May, me and Dan McConnell, we're up there this morning because of what you said last night. From the fence up to the old mine, we found a couple of teenagers on a gross mattress. We saw some weird-looking deer, and one deer hunter out too early. That can't be it. That's it. The cop always dies. I'm assuming we're just going to do band practice today and things will open up tomorrow. But we're still going to look around a little as we go back to... Scooter Dude! Alright, I think we're just going to start band practice and move on. And I suck at this mini game, so let's do it. What you up to? We're gonna head out to band practice? Yeah, let's do this. I'm terrible at this mini game. Hey dude, you okay? You look tired. I was up all night. They were fixing the roof door, and it was super loud. Roof door? Yeah, the door at the top of the stairs that goes out onto the roof. Now I can, like, I don't know, run from that door down to the lobby, up to the roof, and pee off the side of the building? Yeah, maybe not. But what's to stop random people from doing that too? Dude, it'll be fine. Sorry, I'm just tired. Fair, ready to go? Yeah, let's do this shit. I am not ready. I'm never ready. Pumpkinhead Guy, new song. I'm gonna get wrecked. That was terrible. May, that was, pretty bad is what it was. I literally do not know the song. I don't. How would I know the song? That's brand new to me. So fast. You just pushed a button. I'm so tired. I strained my vocal cords yelling. Awesome. I'm gonna sound so husky. And anyway, I don't even know if they're dreams or not. And this guy, who I think was a ghost, kidnapped some kid, and I think it was in my... Also, I think was in my head after, while I was sleeping. And anyway, yeah, I think I need to go do something, because this is scary. Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear tonight. Are you okay, dude? No! I'm kind of freaked out. It probably wasn't a ghost. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, definitely. Fine, I'll go figure this out myself. Aw, dude, don't be like that. You got us. Aw, dudes. Okay, fine. So we need to maybe see if there's, like, some ghosty stuff happening around here. Like, from a source we can trust. Such as, does the newspaper have, like, a ghost section? What? Why is that a dumb question? You know, we could go check the library. For books about it? No, they have the local paper on file. Going back to a century. If there's some kind of secret history of kidnapper ghosts... Sorry, I'm having a spasm. We'll find it there, probably. Oh, wow, didn't know they had that. I thought it was just like a broken down old bunch of books. Well, when's the last time you were at the library? We actually have one of the nicer ones around. Oh, how? Rich dude who paid for it way back when. Yeah, they set up a foundation and... Never mind, let's go. Can we regroup after? Sure. Okay, we'll be back. Woohoo, ghosties. That's the spirit. Get it? The spirit, ghosties. I got the pun. Look, jobs. Weird, like, when this was painted, it was like, hey, look out the window. We're all working. Things are great. Now it's like one of the graffiti murals after someone gets shot or hit by a car. This mural is really affecting you. I forget that we live in separate realities. Mine's clearly better. Pumpkin head guy. Closing in 2 hours. Okay, cool. Any idea where the microfiche is? Microfiche. Microfiche! 3rd floor. Okay, thanks. Up, up, up. Slow night? Yep. Spooky here, all alone? I'll be spooked. Larry's wandering around here somewhere. Larry, huh? There's an elevator? Alright, 3rd floor, here we come. Looks like someone left something open on this one. It's a resume. Bob Targ, born in 1967, 50 years old. Let's see. Experience, mining, construction, well drilling. I never think about getting a job when I'm old. 50's not really old. I mean, you should have money then, right? Ideally. It should be, like, guaranteed. It should be guaranteed in general. You gonna join my Young Socialist Chatterbox group? Sure. I'd like a pamphlet with some of your information, but... What? It's Charity Barity! What's Charity Barity? How do you not know Charity Barity? I assume this is something from school? The school of being 5 frickin' years old. Alright. So this was a thing when you liked as a kid? No, I hated Charity Barity. It does look really hateable. It was like... where a cute thing, you're under a curse where a cute thing followed you around 24/7, yelling at you about like sharing and not littering and paying taxes. Well, that's an important skill. I was 5. I'm 20 now and I still haven't paid taxes. Charity Barity goes to a state infrastructure budget meeting. I forgot the worst part. It's always rhymed. Charity Barity, oh no, austerity. What's that? Reason the 2 bridges in and out of Saltstown is still closed. Oh, wow. You still can't, like, go to Saltstown? We are welcome to try. Geez, they sure made a lot of these books. I think they're still making them. The old ones look pretty old. Charity Barity, danger everywhere-ity. That's vague and disconcerting. Could have just updated that one book. Oh, that's it, huh? Anything else here? I am jamming on this button. Going up. This is the 2nd floor, apparently. Why we got off here, I don't know, but we need to know about Charity Barity. Oh, it is spoopy in here, huh? Wow, it's dusty up here. It's old up here. Sure is. Maybe your ghost is up here? Yep, ghost. Or something. Wherever he was, he walked through a chain link fence, or flew over it, or something, while carrying someone. Alright, well that's even more impressive. So we're gonna go find this guy, because he took someone, and he's like, somehow connected to this thing I've been going through, and that's not good. That all sounded a lot more badass in my head. It was okay, it was fine. I like this defiant jazz going on. Alright, there she is. Cool. So, I have no idea how to use this. Really? I can't know how to do everything. I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this thus far? The whole thing was my idea. No, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to do at least a tiny bit of research on it. If you think it's so stupid, why are you here? Because you're my friend, you asshole. Aww. Ugh. Aw, we friends, Beatrice? Here, let me get this set up. We'll be here all night if your dumbass is in charge. Alright, so what are we looking for? I want to steer. No. Mom, I'm steering. Ow. Jeez, May. ... I'm sorry. Okay, how do we do this? Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around and look at stuff. Step 3, find ghost? Sure. An explosion occurred at 6:20 a.m. at the Stafford mine. All work has ceased while he was wearing a miner's outfit. Medic rescue any survivors. So far, 3 men have been pulled up alive along with 20 dead. The explosion occurred 10 miles deep in the mine. 10 miles deep in the mine, and only one group of men were able to escape before the elevator's roof snapped, and the next group of men plummeted to their death. So far, hopes of finding more survivors is low. The main path to the tunnel caved in due to the explosion, and survivors are still attempting to piece together exactly what happened. I just lost half my banana on the floor. Damn it. The main path to the tunnel caved in due to the explosion, and supervisors are still attempting to piece together exactly where everyone was during the accident. Hold on, I gotta get that banana. I can't just leave it there. So, I got this from the rehab, my handy dandy grabber, because being paralyzed, things are a little bit more difficult, like grabbing a banana off the floor. New old store in town center. The old Pickaxe Hardware store is set to have its grand opening this Saturday. We received a sneak peek of the store yesterday, and our town will benefit greatly from this new addition. Roy Burge is bringing 25 years of building experience to his new venture and has stocked the shelves with all the nuts, bolts, and nails you could need for any project, plus the latest in tools. Stop by to see the latest trends and everything from handsaws to hammers. Best of luck, Mr. Burge. Strike. A strike at the Stafford mine has been called. The first arose after the memorial of the 1888 explosion victims. Miners gathered in the home of Arthur Borowski to continue the memorial to their friends. They also began recounting all of the promises the bosses have reneged on in this past year, including basic safety measures to avoid another explosion. A group of 20 miners entered the mines to begin the strike, and 30 more joined them before the morning. All work has been stopped at the mine, and the miners are now striking in 8-hour shifts. Their wives and children have begun to bring food and water for the men. The bosses have stated the mines are safer than they were a year ago, and there's no need to act in this manner. Local ghost Little Joe at it again. As the school children are quick to inform you, Possum Springs has at least one resident who won't show up on any census survey. Little Joe, purportedly the ghost of Joe Shade, a miner who died in mysterious circumstances some decades ago, is a favorite spook story of the whimsical and weird members of our community. His most recent activities seem to involve getting up out of his coffin in the old section of Possum Springs Cemetery and strolling around, unnerving visitors to the largest graveyard in Deep Hollow Country. His grave has become a destination for unruly, often destructive local youths, and such as Possum Springs City Council is considering erecting an iron gate to protect the historical tombstones that fill the small hollow where Joe Shea lies buried. Police have also stepped up patrols in the area, so be warned, thrill seekers. You may not see a ghost, but you may see a fine for trespassing. Samuel Colson has purchased a 10-acre land on the outskirts of Possum Springs. When we inquired what Mr. Colson would use the land for, he would only mark that was coming here would both delight young and old for years to come. We are very anxious to be delighted. All right. Progress Springs in Possum Springs. Randolph Stafford, the owner of Bell's Whole Mine, has partnered with Samuel Colson, owner of Colson Coke Works, Daniel Glick of Railroad Magnet, and prominent business owner Harrison Schreigeist to make some stunning improvements throughout the town. The four men decided to build a model of progressive living right here in Possum Springs. The old miners' double houses on Elm Street will be torn down and replaced with spacious single homes. A new elementary school will be opened nearby, along with a new state-of-the-art recreation center courtesy of Arnold Applebaum. This in addition to improvements Randolph Stafford promised to previously striking miners. There's been another sighting of an albino groundhog. Alright, that one's not really important. Underground gases afflict many. The houses on Large Street have been evacuated after the discovery of gas buildup in the basement was found to have led to hallucinations in scattered members of the households. For the past several weeks, residents have been complaining of family members who began hearing voices or seeing things that were not there. The older woman was found to have having an animated discussion with an empty chair. When pressed, she calmly explained she was talking to her sister, who had passed away some 50 years ago. 2 nights ago, the son of Carson Zimmer ran out the house and leapt into Cooper's Pond 1 mile up the road. Moments before this, the child had been ready for bed and, according to another sibling, became increasingly agitated. The last words were uttered were about some sort of song before he dashed out of the house and into the night where his watery grave awaited him. The last event persuaded residents to request help from the officials to see if this is related to St. Louvain's lantern, a phenomenon where exposure to specific underground gases leads certain victims to experience waking dreams, auditory hallucinations, the sense of unseen presences. Preliminary tests indicate that gas is present in the homes, and mining officials are moving the residents until more tests can be completed. The strike lumbers on. It's now in its 30th day. All right. Sound off. Opinion line. Would you like to remind our town? Okay. Deep Hollow County Mourns. Okay. The final group of bodies from the 1980s recovered. That's 1888, so that's not okay. Strange but true. A Tale of Teeth. Bad bosses figure heavily into Possum Springs history and the movement. Okay, this is 1870. Possum Massacre. Severe violence broke out at Stafford Mine strike today. The photograph of 2 children 7 shot in cold-blooded circulated fire outside our little county. The heinous act led a personal visit from the governor to the strike site to meet with strikers. Independent inspectors were also brought in and talks finally began, 45 days since the strike began. Alright. Events. The last trolley will make its run September 4th. Twin Club will meeting on Stags, blah blah. The month's craft will be knitted. You saw that. Wool store. Strike. Alright. Yeah, we read all this. We read everything. Alright. No. Okay, so I have to click on the ones that are about a ghost. Hold on. Oh, look! Scooch so I can see. Graveyard, that's a gimme. I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff. That's where they make a lot of them. Looks like they saw him in the old section. Oh, cool, that's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that. How could you not be interested? This is, like, actual ghost stuff. I like history. Ghosts are history. History that won't stay history. Haha, that's actually pretty good. Gas one involved. Okay. No ghost to be found here. The way you say ghost, it seems like you don't believe me. ... This one. Hey. Ghost spotted. Historical Society. History that won't stay history. In a history place. History place? Yeah, I've never been. You didn't go back in school? I think this was when I wasn't in school. Oh, after the softball incident? Yeah, mostly just watched TV and did therapy. Well, it's actually a pretty cool old house. Used to be owned by the owner of their mine or something, right? Or the railroad, mine, steel mill, something like that. An actually haunted house? No. Elementary school kids are there all the time. They have, like, summer arts and craft programs. Oh well, still worth checking out. This one? No ghost. No ghost here. I'm just gonna hit them all. Oh wow, this is gnarly and awesome. Hahaha. Oh my god. Possum Massacre. No ghost here. Alright, strike, Joe, no, that's it. High piracy. No ghost here. Alright. I have to find another one with this ghost, no. Spectral happenings. Hey, look at this. Yeah. Looks like Possum Jump. Let me read it. It's Possum Jump. Oh yeah, that's back up in the state park, right? Yeah. Ever been up there? Nope. Gonna check it out though. Go nuts. This is actually probably only a mile or so from Mrs. Miranda's house. Back up in the hills. Also, all kinds of stuff up there. Well, I'll try to avoid any basements or corpse husbands. Co-signed. Oh well, that's like 3 leads. Let's boogie. Let's boogie. Also, is that it? Yeah. 3 clues. We got 3 leads. You're a regular detective. May Borowski, a detective of ghosts. All right. Let's go. We've got some leads. Can I borrow your car this week? Do you even have a license? I mean, no, regardless, but do you? Nope. No license, no credit cards, don't believe in money. You just believe in other people's cars and money. I didn't choose to be born into this society. ... Oh, well, I have, a job, so I can't drive you around to all these spots. And I can maybe do the graveyard. I need to go there anyway. Cool, I'll see if Greg wants to do the other 2. I probably don't have to say this, but just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Hey nerd, you ever hear that history repeats? It does. It does the same thing over and over again. We've been in a loop since we were living in caves. Yeah, that's science. Oh my frickin' god. Oh wait, we're already down. No. Going down. Let us depart. I thought we were still on the 3rd floor for some reason. Does he have... Oh, he's not here. Oh, wait. What is it? Is that Miss Quelsey? Oh, wow, I haven't seen her since graduation. She always kind of a badass. School district did not fund that art program at all, but she made it work. She was like some sort of art teacher survivalist. Wow, I never realized. I think they pay her in bits of string and empty soda cans. Should be saving that string to repair those bridges into Saltstown. There you go. Thank you all for coming to the 2nd meeting of the Possum Springs Poetry Society. Do you want to stick around for this? Nah. Public poetry performance should probably be outlawed. When have you ever seen one? School, old roommate. You never mentioned your old roommate. She's an entire story unto herself. Excuse me, are you 2 staying? If so, would you like to have your conversation up here? No to both. We're not big into rhyming everything we say. Poetry doesn't have to rhyme. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Okay, thanks for coming. We live here. Right, so... You find out anything about your ghosts? Yeah. Tell him, B. There was some newspaper clippings that talked about a ghost. Not just any ghost. Little Joe! I don't really remember Little Joe. He's a ghost miner. He died in mysterious circumstances. Wow. I know, mysterious, right? I thought you were, afraid of this ghost. Filled with, dread and shit? I'm terrified! Okay. So it mentioned 3 different places we can all check out. I have work and stuff. Yeah, Greg and I also have work. You guys skip out on work all the time. Maybe we can, split this up and share custody of you and your ghost. What places are you thinking about? The graveyard? I call that one. It's close and not illegal. Is there an illegal one? Sure is, the Historical Society. You don't have to, break in. The people there like to get paid to show it to you. Anyway, I'm in for the Historical Society. Awesome. So what did I get stuck with? Possum Jump. Oh, I know Possum Jump. We used to go there in Scouts. Perfect. Actually, I need to, get home and do work. This is going to be awesome. Also, I'm scared to death. Ugh. Yeah, seems like that's going around. The erg. Yeppers. So you and Mom had a bit of a fight yesterday, huh? Yeah. I thought you 2 were getting along. We were. We are. It's just a bump. You 2. Always 2 alike. I guess. I got your chill and her smartassness. I just hate to see you 2 on the outs again. It'll be fine. We're cool. So we're having money problems?